Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Anyways, I want to get on here to talk about a couple of different things. I was planning on coming on to my YouTube channel yesterday, but I really didn't get the chance to do that. So that's why I decided to get on here today. Because I realized I was like, I'm not going to have enough time to fit in my my YouTube channel at the time to make my YouTube channel. But no, make my video for yesterday. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and do it today. Anyway, there are a couple of different things that I want to talk about. And one of them is the call that I had yesterday with one of my relationships coaches. She was very open and transparent to the patterns of what I've been dealing with as far as dating has been concerned. I have been dating well, I just literally just decided to stop talking to the person that I was in a relation. Well, I would say we were talking, and I stopped talking to him because I realized what kind of person he was and how he wasn't really being transparent. He wasn't being real about the relationship. And then he was very, just honestly, very rude. I hated how he treated me. So I ended up blocking him yesterday because I was like, I'm not dealing with this no more. And didn't really like how he was treating me, for 9 months, and it was a long distance relationship. I just simply don't like how this generation of relationships and dating have been. Dating should not be this difficult, but I realized to myself that the online dating stuff, I mean, some people are like, oh, online dating is great. Other times people are like, oh, not so much. To me, online dating is a world of nightmares. And what do I mean by nightmares? I'm saying online dating is not what typically what I like to do. And I just feel like this world that we are now living in, because this generation of society, just they don't we are living in a world full of people that don't know manners, that don't know how to act like a real man. And I'm just sick and tired of dealing with the dating pool. And even if it's just dealing like with my relationship coach, when I was talking to her about betrayal and lying and all this patterns of, bullshit, I knew that this is not what I wanted in a relationship. And it just crazy about the types of stuff that you have to really go out there and try to put yourself out there, like, because I know that we as women, we should not be chasing guys, but the problem in this society is that we only have a certain amount of time in the day. Like for me, the way my schedule is, like, I have barely minimum time to do the things that I really want to do, honestly. And so the times that I have is like dealing with my son, and then being a caregiver, which I never planned on doing, was just overall crazy. So ideally, I know my time is very valuable, and just the dating world in itself is a scary place for a lot of women. And also what she has stated about being vulnerable. I don't really like being too vulnerable in the senses of dealing with my family, because hell, I feel like every family that I've seen and heard about has been an unhealthy family. Most families are not healthy as far as relationship goes. And honestly, behind the scenes of a family can look good, but the appealing part of it all is that, yeah, their family might be looking great, but there are many times that in relationships we go through patterns of, just not feeling our best. And then on top of that, it's just like the generation of dating is not what it used to be. And so I find that even if you are looking for a relationship, it just the dating world is just not exciting like it used to be. I used to really find some enjoyment out of just going out and just, having a time of my life, just being able to get a chance to know somebody. And I just feel like people are just so stuck on themselves that it's hard to have that kind of relationship. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but what I am saying is that the dating world of today is just sad and pitiful. I hate to use those words, but it's not what it used to be, And so ideally, that's the reason why I really don't want to just throw myself out there like I used to. I used to find like it used to be funny, we used to have I used to go out there and just enjoy talking to people, but the approach that men use nowadays is just not it's not common sense is not so common, first of all. And then like I just feel like the way men approach women is just so desperate need, and it's not based on like true love. It's based on physical attributes that makes it so much more, women don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. And so I just feel like, hey, if you're gonna date somebody, date with the intentions that you clearly, want a relationship. If you don't want a relationship, then hell, stop beating it around the damn freaking bush, and stop wasting more time for women that do really want a good relationship. And that's the problem that our society has created. And it's not a good dating pool out there. It's really not. And I just feel like, even when, like, I plan on going to singles ministry events. I just talked to my friend Jessica about this. And I told her I'm planning on going to singles ministry. I plan on going to see who is out there, or even just enjoying my time that I have, because I don't want to go back to that whole online dating stuff, because it's just a waste of time, and I don't have that kind of time to waste. So yeah, it's just I feel like when you are dating, date with the intentions of that you are serious, and you have, the a good intentions of what you want in a relationship. So that's all I really had to say today. I will be making up haul videos sometime this week. By the end of next week, I will, I am getting a phone pretty soon, Google Pixel 10. And so most likely I will be doing a haul video on that, and, some other haul videos coming up, because I did end up going to the thrift store yesterday, the Goodwill, and I found a lot of good things over there. I had really enjoyed my time yesterday, and I rarely ever get a chance to do stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this, because I need that time to enjoy myself, enjoy the things that I have going on, and just doing life. I just started a new job, so I'm praying that this job works out well. I think I think it really is. I am more than thrilled and blessed that I have a job right now, because I know that this economy is just. And then I got another like message yesterday from a company called Carolina, and I heard some good reviews about it, home planning or something like that. And I heard some good reviews. It was a mixed reviews, really. It wasn't necessarily all bad reviews, but it wasn't necessarily all good reviews either. But yeah, I knew I just planned on, putting more job, applying for more jobs so that I have more opportunities to have a more well structured kind of like career. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will be creating other YouTube videos, and definitely don't feel free to message me down below if you guys have any other questions. All right, have a good one.